Yes, oh yes, baby. You know what time it is. From the Rocky Mountains of Utah down to the panhandle of Florida. This is 100 Proof Football coming at you every week as we have the prior 6 weeks and all through the offseason. Joined as always by my co-host Adam Pope. My name is Paul Kleckler. Man, what a crazy week 6. Underdogs, the wrong teams were favored all across the sports books, man. Talk to me, Adam. How you feeling? How do we do? And shout out to everybody that joined us on our Sunday watch party live for that amazing Bills and Chiefs game. What's up, baby?
Yeah, we actually had quite a few viewers. We had a raid at halftime during that game, so that was pretty cool. We drank a little bit. But as far as the records, we were both 10-4 last week. Vegas was 9-5, so that means we beat Vegas yet again.
Yet again, like we are wont to do, bro. So let's dive a little deeper into the numbers, man. How do we do in our underdog picks, man?
So our underdog is what I would like to point out. We were amazing. We picked 2 of the same underdogs, and then we kind of went off. But we both finished 3-0 in our wrong team favorites.
Is that right? 3-0? I only picked 3 underdogs last week?
According to me.
All right. Hey, well, if it's according to you, I'm gonna just roll with it. If you're gonna tell me I'm undefeated, I'm ready, baby. We're gonna tell Vegas what's going on, man. Trying to make y'all some MF and money. If y'all were watching live, we had a $10 parlay live with, I think it was a 7-leg parlay that was still open during the Bills and Chiefs game. Excuse me. You can tell I'm still bothered by that, as you can tell by our thumbnail with Patrick Mahomes' ass on it. But, man, if he would have come back and did what he's supposed to do and what he usually does in those situations and not thrown the pick, we would have come through and won $1,200 for the 100 proofers out there off a measly $10 bet, man. But it wasn't meant to be, man. So lots went on last week, dude. The Steelers effing everybody up. The freaking Falcons effing everybody up. But that's all right, man. It's going to be, hey, I've looked at the slate of games this week. Whoo, it's going to be a tough week, baby. So before we start our tab for this week and start making bets and drinking about it, we got some settling up to do, I do believe, sir.
Yes. So I definitely owe on my bourbon and my beer. And I got you on 100 proof and your scotch.
Ooh, I ain't got a shotgun this time, huh? Let's got to start hitting the strong stuff, baby.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely called that Bills Chiefs. You said the under, and damn sure it was.
I say, listen, when I put the wisdom out there, y'all, I said everybody and their mama are going to think it's going to be a shootout game. So remember that most people think it'll be a shootout, so they're going to take the over. And also remember that most people lose when they bet against the odds makers. So that was my reasoning. Say most people thought it'd be a shootout, and most people lose. I'm going with the under, man. So I called that one as well. So we start with our bourbon.
Yeah, we'll start with our bourbon.
Just to let you know, if it's your first time listening, what we're talking about is at the end of the show, we do some parlays. We do 6 parlays to be exact. One of them a piece is drink themed. It's a bourbon, scotch, and beer parlay. It's based on the 3 different traditional ways to bet a game in Vegas. So that would be the money line, the spread, and the over-under or total. So each one of those has a drink attached to it. If we miss any part of that parlay, we got to drink the aforementioned drink before we even start picking for this week. So I missed my bourbon last week. So it's time we both did. So it's time to do a shot of bourbon, baby. You ready?
Cheers.
Cheers, baby. Let's go. Whoo. Not to be outdone, not to be outdone. I forgot to get me a rocks glass, so I guess I'm going to have to shoot this scotch. Now I really hate myself. When you got a chug of beer, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I chased my whiskey with some Diet Coke and whiskey. All right. Hold on, let me get this bad boy up. And what was your bourbon tonight, by the way? I was drinking this. It's been with me all show, man. The Powder River 101 proof Wyoming whiskey. Now I'm on this Glen Morangy 10-year for my scotch. How about you, man?
I took a swig out of the Buffalo Trace.
Got the Trace, man. We'll get to the Trace in just a minute. Speaking of Trace, but let's go ahead and do this one more time and settle up on, because if we wrong, we put our money and our liver where our mouth is, baby. Let's go. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. I tried not to make a face. Old school, baby. Yeah. Yeah, classy. Speaking of that, man, hey, we had our first vault bet of the season concluded last week. It was an untraditional one, college football wise. I went against my own rule, man, and I typically never bet the Noles, but he got me drunk up on here right where he wanted me. and took the spread. So the Noles lost by 6. The spread was 3.5. So Adam wins the bottle of Trace. So let me mark that down for the folks and let you know you got a bottle of Trace coming your way, man.
I can't, it's hard to find down here, so I hope you send it.
Oh, what you mean? I'm coming with it, man. I'm coming with it. Let's
I
close
know,
that
I'm
vault.
just saying,
I don't want to look at that too much longer, man. I don't want to look at that too much longer. Let me close that vault right up. Plus, also in that vault, if you're looking, you got the Philadelphia Eagles winning the NFC East over the Dallas Cowboys. And so that is also looking good in your favor, sir. So now that we've done the housekeeping, now that we've settled up, it's time to open a brand new tab, baby. You ready?
I've been ready.
They've been ready. All right. Let's cue the music.
You want to start tab?
I've not yet begun to defile myself.
Open bar, dude. Tonight, we're getting fucked up.
I love scotch. I love scotch. Scotchy, scotch, scotch. Here it goes down into my belly.
All right, so as tradition, you open serve, sir. What is your game of the week? What are you wanting to pull up to the bar and the most eager to see? What are you starting your tab with this week?
I think it's going to be a fun game. It's not necessarily on everybody's bucket list, but non-traditional. Falcons, Bengals, man.
Oh, wow.
Playoffs?
Did not see that one coming. Okay, tell me about that one, dude. That's going to be a good game, I think.
Yeah, the Falcons had, they're definitely giving it their all. I mean, it's just a good thing to watch. It is football, like the pure football. They're leaving everything they got on the field. And the Bengals are starting to come on strong. They're about to start making that playoff push. Everybody kind of counting them out at the early of the season. But they're about to make that playoff push. And Joe Burrow coming into the stadium with Jamar Chase's uniform. And what does Jamar Chase do?
Ooh.
100+ yards, 2 touchdowns. Come on, give it to me, man.
That was some swag. That was some drip, as the kids say, man. I was down with that.
But Mariota and that ass-beating Falcons, man, they stomped the 49ers' ass. And I didn't see it coming. I was like, 49ers got it. But they're a little banged up, whatever. But
it's true.
The defense, 3 turnovers. Mariota was, 13 of 14? I mean, you call him a game manager or whatever, but if that's what it takes to win, I'm all for it.
All right, so the spread is 6 in favor of the Bengals. What is your call this week, sir? Let me put you on Adam Cam and take your picks off from last week. There's one last look at last week's picks. All right, clean slate. What you calling for your tab starting game, man?
You know how we do it usually?
What's that?
But I can't do it this week.
Oh.
Bengals win, but do not cover. I'm playing
win, but
safe.
don't cover. They don't.
It's going to be a heck of a game. It's going to be last possession will win the game.
Wow, I didn't actually think. That's fine. Well, I'll tell you about it in a second. Let me go over to Paul Cam, baby, and clear my picks from last week. Dude, there's some good picks on there if you want to look one last time. All right, there they went. Man, look, I like what the Falcons doing, man. And I just think, historically, there's something about the Falcons when the Niners travel to Atlanta as big favorites, that the Falcons, all the way back to Dion, would upset them. And so it just happened again. You know, Mariota, hey, Kyle Pitts, shout out, baby. First touchdown of the year. If you drafted him in Fantasy League, there's your first touchdown. If you haven't dropped him or traded him, you probably had him on your bench. As you know what I'm saying, but whatever. There it was. So maybe hope for the future. But man, I don't think there's a lot to this. Young, the Falcons are young, scrappy, and hungry, man, and all that kind of stuff. Hamilton shout out reference, but I don't think there's much to worry about on this if you're a Bengals fan, especially being at home. I like that a lot. They seem like they're getting their footing, they're getting right. They're still not blowing teams away like I thought they might. But maybe that's just part of, you know, getting that downhill momentum, man, and building up speed. So maybe I like the Bengals to win and cover this game, man. So in the spirit of both of us picking the money line the same, cheers, baby. I'll drink to that. Bringing that Gentleman Jack, by the way. Gentleman Jack tonight, man. Something way different. All right, I'm going to start my tab with something a little different, man. And this is a butt-hurt get-right game from last week, man. I want to see the Chiefs go on the road at the Niners, man. Both teams got, looking for answers, man. They're looking for answers. The Chiefs had it where they wanted them, man. I thought it was going to happen live on our watch party, that we were going to win the folks some money live, but then it was not to be. Niners, man, very boomer bust. Very boomer bust. You know, if they don't turn the ball over, obviously, it's one of the oldest stats in football. They'll be a lot better off. But now they got that vaunted defense up to a challenge with a Chief team licking their wounds, butthurt about the way it went down. Everybody's saying, you know, Mahomes was the golden child. I think he's been surpassed in a lot of people's books by Josh Allen. So, you know, we're talking about some feelings, man, going to be on the field. I think two teams in their feelings. What's going to happen? Vegas has it pretty close, actually. And I think, you know, they usually say it's 1.5 to 2 points being home field advantage. So maybe on a neutral field, this is a 5-point spread. It was currently on this Tuesday a 3-point spread. And I am not picking the home team, dude. So I think that the Chiefs, I think they hurt some feelings this week, man. I think they're mad. I think they're going to pull out some of them bullshit plays where, you know, Mahomes' mouthpiece falls out and he bends over and they snap it to somebody else and run it in. Some kind of bullshit like that. But give me the Chiefs to win and cover this game on the 3-point spread. If there was a hook, I wouldn't like it. But there is no hook currently on Tuesday. Get it while you can get it. Talk to me. What you think about that?
So the 49ers are definitely dealing with some injuries. Bosa, Trent Williams, they both should be coming back. McGlinchey, Tre'Davious Ward, and Hufanga, sorry. But if they got those guys back, it's a different ball game. And if they're 100% healthy. If they come back, I still don't think they're 100% healthy. I'm going to go roll with the Chiefs, like you said, licking their wounds, and they don't want to go. I don't think Andy Reid's ever lost twice in a row. He probably has, but I don't remember it, so it doesn't count. You know? So
you got him to cover 3?
Yeah, it's 3. I'll take them to cover.
All right, so as we say, then you will drink to that, eh, sir?
I will definitely drink to that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Yeah, baby. All right, well, let's get back to the regularly scheduled programming. Thursday night, man. Can we finally get some points on a Thursday night? Maybe in the bourbon scotch beer parlay, I should just take the under on the Thursday night game, man, because that seems to be the way it's going. NFL sold the Thursday night to Amazon and then said, I got something for you. Fucking watch this. Make your viewers watch this. The 2-4 Saints, 8:15 on Prime Video, on the road at the 2-4 Cardinals. Talk to me.
The Cardinals had a big loss with Marquise Brown. He was their number 1 receiver, whether you liked it or not. He had the most targets. However, they get the hot back, baby.
Ooh.
D-Hop is by far the better receiver. I mean, he was probably the top receiver for many years. Just, 2-3 years ago? I don't think he's fallen off that much. But I don't know if the first game back, they have the chemistry. And also, they played Sunday night. So, after a long Sunday, you don't have that Monday. I mean, you're definitely feeling everything on Monday morning. So
Quick
then you got
turnaround.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Now you're playing Thursday. I know the Saints played early Sunday, but they probably had that evening to heal up a little bit. Dalton, yeah, he's a good game manager, and I think he's accepted the role as that. Alvin Kamara's back. He showed a little bit what he can do. But I think with Alvin Kamara back, Mark Ingram also steps up. So we'll see. I'm going to actually go wrong team favored. Saints win.
Oh! Yo! Doing it, baby. Doing it. All right. Saints, wrong team favored. Tell me more about that, man. Who's quarterbacking the Saints this week, man?
Oh, Andy Dalton.
Still.
Yeah, he's still going to, yeah. And I think he's done a very admirable job, especially without Michael
points.
Thomas. Yeah. So we'll see.
The Red Rocket, the Red Rifle. Yes, sir, man. Doing his thing. Flashback, AFC North staple for many years. Yeah, this is a tricky game, man. If it was in New Orleans, I'm definitely picking New Orleans. But I can't drink with you on this one. On the road for the Saints with their backup QB. They've been putting up some points, playing good now, which is a little bit surprising to me. But with a backup quarterback in there against the other team's starter, the other team's getting their wide receiver one back, how much chemistry you really got to have? I mean, does he know the route tree and can Kyler Murray throw it? I think so. Yeah, there'll be, it could always be smoother and a more well-oiled machine, but I cannot do that. What is the spread currently? It is, I'm trying to find it. It is 2. So give me the Cardinals to win and cover this game, man. I can't drink with you on that one, brother. You all right with that?
I got you. Yeah, I'm
You gonna be
definitely
butthurt
cool.
about
You've
it?
lost a lot of money on the cards this year, so you keep losing that money.
Fair enough. Let me keep it going. The fucking Cardinals and the fucking Panthers been fucking me up too, man. So I'm off them, man. I'm off the Panthers, dude. I've still got a little hope for the Cardinals left. Next up on the slate, 1 p.m. CBS 2-4 Browns on the road at the 3-3 Ravens. Kind of a shocking number to put beside the Ravens. Talk to me.
I mean, honestly, the Browns just missed their golden opportunity already this year. With how weak that conference is in that division, and they could have sealed out some of these games and been undefeated, maybe a one-loss team, but still be on top of everybody. I mean, that's you blow your chance. And then like the coaching, they had a 4th and 1. If it wasn't in the red zone, it was quite close to the red zone. And they did a QB sneak. You have freaking Nick Chubb right behind you.
Come on.
Bruh.
It's called hand the ball off to the number 1 rushing running back of the year so far. And nothing. If it's 4th and 1, you hand it, to your running back. So I don't understand that. And then the Ravens, I just don't trust the Ravens, honestly. They've blown so many damn double-digit leads.
Come on.
Bruh.
They don't have a receiver number 1. They just traded for Deshaun Jackson. Did you know that?
I did not know that. Hashtag show prep.
So today they just got Deshaun Jackson. If you're getting that old ass,
okay,
dude, you need a receiver number 1. So they're in trouble, I think. And it can't be a Lamar Jackson show. 1 interception last week, 2 fumbles. He can't do it all on his own. He needs help other than Mark Andrews. So give me the Ravens win, but do not cover.
After all that, Ravens still win, though, huh? Man. Bro. I might have to do this, man. What is the spread on this, man? I listened to you talk. I didn't know that they signed. I'm sorry, 100 Proof Mafia. I did not know that they signed Deshaun Jackson today. As 6.5-point favorites. Whew, man.
Chances are Deshaun's not going to be playing this week because
No, that's
they
fine,
just
but that's a
signed-
sign. Like you said, that's a sign of desperation, man.
Yeah.
I thought they might go after
Yeah.
Odell Beckham or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Deshaun Jackson, come on, man. I ain't down with that. What? I don't think I'm drunk enough. I was about to put my beer goggles on, man. You almost talked me out of it. I'm not drunk enough, though, man. Give me the Ravens as well to win and not cover. I think they're just too good, man. They got JPP now in the trenches. Hopefully they get it together. I don't know. They've been, it's like weird, man, because they've been needing new receivers, and they just don't get them. You know what I mean? They don't draft them. They don't trade for them. They don't, at least not a big enough name that could be a true wide receiver one, take the top off and demand coverage like that. So they got to keep using Mark Andrews as a wide receiver one. And hey, Steve McNair never won no championship doing that back in the day. So I don't know, but at home, give me the Ravens. Them shots ain't hit me enough yet, man. I was about to change my pick. I was about to put the beer goggles on. You almost convinced me, but
We can move it down.
yeah. If it was a 4:00 game by the time we got to it, maybe it would have been accurate, man. Maybe I'd had enough time to get fully right in the head, man. 1 p.m. Fox, the 3-3 Fighting Giselles on the road, or fighting Robert Krafts, man, on the road at the 1-5 Panthers. What a hell of a time. Just what the doctor ordered to get the Panthers on the schedule. Talk to me.
Dude, I saw Brady last week. Something's not right with that guy. Now, it could be his age. It's his time. He's starting to feel it. Could be the divorce. I mean, the public spotlight just micro-analyzing this whole divorce. Things like, just let us work it out. Or it could be that he has no receivers healthy until, like, Mike Evans comes back or something like that. So, I really don't know. But this is the one note I have about the Panthers. They suck. They still suck. They always will suck. And I already said I will never pick the Panthers this year.
Go ahead.
Don, give me the Bucks. I don't like the 11-point spread, so Bucks win. Because actually the Bucks, I think, have only scored 20 points 2 times this year, over 20.
Woo.
Everything else is less. So, I mean, I'm not a big Bucks person, but I hate the Panthers this year. Not the team, but this year's team.
Fair enough. I mean, I drank to that. Hold on a second so I can cheers. Let me go to Paul Cameron for a second. Look, something you say something's wrong with Brady, man. I could tell something was wrong with Brady in the off season when he showed up at that press conference and his eyes this tight and his hair way up here. And, you know what I mean? There's something going on, man. That's a 45-year-old man with a lot of money trying to figure out how to be bachelor again when he's been married for so long, I guess. I don't know. You said something else wrong with him? I don't know. I can tell you one thing wrong with him. He ain't got Bill Belichick tape or other teams' defensive signals no more. So that might make it a little more difficult. Don't get me started on Tom Brady. Man, it was great. It was a Kleckler Bowl. My household family rivalry. My wife is from the Tampa area. She's a big Bucs fan. I'm a Steelers fan. I was almost getting blowed that the Steelers were winning because I had so many parlays with the Bucs. I was telling her at the end, I think I'm pulling for the Bucs all of a sudden because of my parlays. But hey, Mitch Trubisky and Kenny Pickett teamed up to whoop that ass. I hope Robert Kraft's wedding was good. I think that's a bullshit move that he didn't do that. On a side note, man, that's not something you do in the season, man. Go see some fucking 80-year-old billionaire married some 20-year-old wife. Whatever. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit, man. So why the hell you had to go bail on your team? Then he's over there yelling and spitting and shit at his lineman on the sideline, man. Get your ass in practice and maybe y'all could win a game, man. That's effed up. But at least the fucking Panthers are on the schedule. I cursed a lot. I can't stand Tom Brady. He pisses me off. But give me the Buccaneers. I'll make the same pick, man. Buccaneers win, but do not cover as well because it is the Panthers after all. Though they play the Rams pretty tight, man. You know, I said last week it could get tricky with a new coach, a new situation like that, but it was not meant to be for those guys either. So I drink to that, sir. Cheers.
Cheers. I was wondering where you said the Cluckler Bowl, you almost got blown. And I was like, whoa, wait, where is this going? This
Side
is
bet,
a family?
side
It's
bet.
actually not family oriented, but I was like, where's this story going? Gotta mute this guy.
Hey, if you enjoy yourself, enjoying the stream, hit the sub, baby. Hit the bell, hit the like. Let us know you're having a good time. Hit the like and get the show out to more people. Don't forget, we're always on your favorite social medias as well. Twitter and Instagram at 100ProofFB. On TikTok as well at 100ProofFootball. Y'all keep in touch with us. Give us a shout out. Much love. Oh, shit. I done totally forgot, man. This is before I got to stop the whole show. Dude, I got to bring up the drink wheel because your humble host, your humble program, 100 Proof Mafia, has grown to 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers, man. I can't believe I didn't leave the show with this. It's where I meant to do. I can't believe it, but hey, we doing it, man. So we're gonna spin the drink wheel, complimentary. Hey, if you ever want to support the stream and show some love out there and make us drink and put my beer goggles on before the 4 o'clock games, man, spin the drink wheel. Let us know what's going on. And we thank you for all your love and support out there. 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's a big deal for us. Thank you so much to everybody. 100 Proof Mafia. Y'all are the best, dude. So let's give the spin and see what the wheel has in store. Celebrating the 1,000 subs. Here we go. A gulp, baby. Big gulp. Here we go, man.
Big
Let's
gulp.
get it. All right.
Oh, big gulps, huh? All right.
Cheers.
All right. Yes, I can't believe we didn't do that at the beginning of the show, but that's all right. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. Next up on the slate, 1 p.m. Fox, the 3-3 Dirty Birds. Oh no, we already did that game. That was you starting the tab. Now the shot's kicking in. Let's go. 1 p.m. CBS, the 1-4 Detroit Lions on the road at the 4-2 Dallas Cowboys. Talk to me.
So, getting into the season, Dan Campbell, I mean, he's selling, and I'm buying. Honestly, I'm buying. And the thing is about the whole momentum, like the hype and with all these young people and the promise, if it doesn't deliver, how disheartening it can actually be. And I hope it doesn't get that way, because if it gets that way, it could be another ugly season for Detroit. I'm still holding out some love. But the Cowboys, I mean, they're just a little bit better this year, and there's nothing wrong with saying that. They're probably going to get Dak back. So I'm just going to go with Cowboys. They're going to have to make the wins where it counts, and this is one of the wins Cowboys cannot drop. So Cowboys win, and what's the spread? Let's say 7.
Let's look at it real quick. Dallas Cowboys is 10. No, that's next week. Sorry.
Yeah.
I scrolled way too far. They already 10-point
It's
favorites on the Bears, by the way, just if anybody
Yeah.
wants to know.
7. I'll take the Cowboys win. It's going to be a push, but I'll take Cowboys to cover. I'm taking the Lions to cover. Cowboys win, Lions cover. Damn it.
All right, we're getting to that. We're getting that time of the season where the bookie site I'm looking at doesn't have that game listed, I don't think, unless I'm totally blind. All right, so Cowboys win, don't cover. All right. Well, look, they're supposed to get Dak back, all right? They're supposed to get him back. But is that a good thing, man? I don't know, bro. I got Dak in my fantasy team. I own him as a dynasty owner. I've been rolling with Dak for years. I love Dak. I think he's a nice guy. I like him. I'm gonna buy a sleep number bed as soon as I can make some money. I want to sleep like Dak, baby. Come on. But hey, first game back, man. It's gonna be the pressure of, hey, Cooper Rush was winning all these games, and idiots like my co-host were talking about quarterback controversy, man. and all that kind of stuff when, come on, that ain't real life.
Bruh.
But, man, a plate in your thumb, like, I never heard of that in a quarterback and what that's going to be like. So that's an X factor I don't like. And the one thing we do know, except for when the Lions played the Patriots, who all of a sudden are just beating everybody with nobody under center, Lions put up points. The Lions' problem is not their offense. The Lions' problem is the defense. If the Lions get the defense solved, then, good on them, and then they're beating a hell of a lot of people. But they damn sure ain't. So Deuce Staley and them's got the offense running right at the moment. I am simpatico with you at the moment, sir, that the Cowboys win, don't cover, because I don't know the X factor of how Dak is going to do. At least it's at home, and at least it's a bad defense, man. But he's played once in the last 10 months, 11 months, and it didn't go well. And he's back. So, a lot of unknowns. This is one I will have some Lions. This is one I will take a chaser on bet-wise. I will have a parlay with the Lions. I'm not picking the Lions to win, but I will have that option on some parlays as well. But I'm exactly in the same place as you. Cowboys win, don't cover. Cheers. I'll drink to that. The scariest thing is me and Vegas are 100% simpatico at the moment, man. I have no WTFs right now. Following up this game at 1 p.m. to 5-1. G-Men. Shout out to my boy Scott Mobley out there. One of my favorite people on planet Earth. He called me before the Seminoles game. It was good to talk to him this week. On the road at the 2-4 London Jaguars, man. Just waiting for their return home across the pond to play in front of their home crowd this year. Talk to me. You going Duval or what? Jacksonville favored in this game, by the way. Jacksonville favored. Talk to me.
It's at home.
Duval Crunk.
Trevor Lawrence, even though they lost last week, he was 20 of 22, 165 yards, a touchdown, I think 2 rushing touchdowns. And then they also had 3 huge runs, just massive runs. However, running the ball and the G-Man, they got me buying something I didn't think I was ever going to buy for a few years. I was like, but they got it. And they're one of the only 3 teams that are undefeated on the road. And it's a road game. So why not just continue? I got the
Adam on the way over here. Oh,
wrong
you doing
team
it?
Favored.
Woo! Giants, WTF. The wrong team is favored. I like that, man. Dude, the Giants are surprising me, man. Like, if you follow me on Twitter, I had Baltimore in not every parlay, but a shitload of them. But I didn't have the Giants in any of them. And I posted last week, and I was like, damn, I don't have any parlays with the Giants in them on our Twitter. So, shit, I just got to make one, with the Giants, just so I don't damn jinx myself. And damn, if it didn't come through almost. So, man, the Giants surprising me, man. They playing, now you want to talk about a team playing tough. Okay. Giants hustling, playing hard. Saquon Barkley, it's just so good to see, man. It's so good to see, especially for the fantasy players out there that knew what of a dominant RB1, 1A, 1.1, 1.2 that he was when he was healthy in his prime. And who says his prime ain't over? Because he's back apparently. And Danny Dimes doing his thing. Man, I like this team. I like how they're playing. I like how they find ways to win and never give up, even when it looks like they're going to lose every game they're playing. Bro, I don't care. I am with you. The Giants. This is my first one of the week, man. I'm always the Cavalier guy, picking all the underdogs, man. But Giants, wrong team favored this week on the road in Jacksonville, man. So I drink to that, sir. Cheers.
Cheers. And the Giants have done it without a whole squad, too. Their receivers are all banged up. Slayton's about to be traded or somebody like
what's his name?
Darius Toney. I mean, he hasn't
what's
been
the
out
man
on the
from
field.
Detroit? I can't Galladay.
And Galladay's been injured.
But
then Leonard Williams been injured this year, and then they finally got Thibodeau. So I think this is the first game back. They actually have Thibodeau, Williams. Like they have a good defense, like their complete defense. So
I love to see
kind of a.
Yeah, I love to see a team that plays for a coach like that, man, and don't give up. Kind of like the Lions guy, kind of like the Atlanta, but you know what I'm saying. But Brian Daboll, he doing the damn thing, man. Next up, 1 p.m. CBS, 3-2-1. Indianapolis Colts on the road at the 3-2 Titans. Interesting game. Talk to me.
So I think the last 2 weeks I have picked the Colts against the Broncos, and they won. I picked the Colts against the Jags, and they won.
You did, sir.
I know.
Come on.
I'm patting my own self on the back right now.
Come on.
Man.
If you're listening here, you have a chance to make some money with these opinions now.
Deion Jackson had 22 touches. Philip Lindsay had 6. In the games they actually won with Jonathan Taylor, he had 24 plus carries. So that's a key stat I think that needs to be circled. When they were getting blown out, he had 10 touches and 21 touches. And then on the other side, Titans, King Henry. Last week he had 22 touches, 114 yards. Oh, no, the last time they played, he had 22 touches, 114 yards, touchdown, and 33 yards receptions on 33 yards on 3 receptions. So I think it's all going to come down to the running back.
Yeah.
And if Colts can feed it, Taylor, I just don't think they're going to actually feed Taylor like they should. He has to have 24, 25 touches, and I don't think they're going to do it from that high ankle sprain he has. Give me the Titans. I like the Titans to win, and since it's a 3-point spread, they should cover.
So you've been all in on the Colts.
Yeah, I'm not going with Colts this
guys,
week.
Man.
Yep.
All right.
It could be around that hot streak, but I don't know.
Hot streak. Yeah, you see Matt Ryan play? Yeah,
he
hot
played pretty well last week.
Man, look. Matt Ryan is he might as well be playing for the Panthers at this point, in my mind. I ain't got no time to watch Matt Ryan, man. He did good last week. Good on him, man. Do good a few more weeks in a row, and maybe I'll put my Sunday ticket on your game, man. But I ain't
maybe
doing
next
it right
year. Next year he'll play for Washington.
Yeah, it's trending that way, man. Hey, I'm with you on this. I don't have a lot to say about it. I think the Titans they need to get right game, man. They need to get right game. They're 3-2. So the Colts somehow are 3-2-1. So they've had their bye week. They're coming off their bye at home. Bro, I'm with you. Give me the Titans to win and cover. I think their defense, Vrabel's got them playing good always. And I don't know, man. Derrick Henry, I don't call no man King, man. Everybody call him King Henry, man. Titans win and cover, but I think he's got to get going. I think Tannehill is doing he always is better than people say. So I got the Titans winning and cover. I'm starting to slur and stutter thanks to my pregame penance, man. So I'm going to move right along to this next game here. All right. 1 p.m. Fox, 3-3 Packers. Oh, wait, but I have to. Speaking of not being drunk enough, I got to drink that. Cheers. I drank to that.
Man, pretty soon you can call into a sports radio show.
Hey, 1 p.m. Fox, the 3-3 Packers off the freaking coolest uniforms I've seen in a while, man. I don't know who saw those uniforms. If any uni enthusiasts out there like myself, man, I loved uni watch, man, and doing that kind of thing. But badass uniforms last week. On the road at the 2-4 shitty Commanders. Talk to me.
Packers gave up 179 yards on the ground last week. Now they're
That's
going
feelings.
against Robinson, Antonio Gibson, and McKenzie. That's a tough sled to hold. 19 carries also for the Packers last week. When you have Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon and you only hand off the ball 19 times and you have no receivers, I mean, okay, you have people that line up at receiver, but you really don't have a true receivers. You might want to up that into like 30 carries between the two of them. So I think they will figure it out. Taylor Heineke, last year when he came in, he gave that spark for the first few games. So that actually kind of scares me, this. But he's 7-9, and last year when people started dialing into him, he started falling off a cliff. He was a sweetheart, darling for the first, 3 weeks of his fantasy career. Like, everybody was picking him up. But I got the Packs, man.
Okay. I was wondering where this was going.
Yeah.
What's the spread on this one? Currently
5.
5. Okay. You got them winning and covering or what?
I got winning and covering. This is Packs get right game.
Man, that's a lot, man. All right. So, look, this is getting annoying watching one of the, I'm mad for Aaron Rodgers, bro. Literally, he don't throw it sidearm like Mahomes and do no looks and all that. But the man has the prettiest placement and hand talent of the ball that I may have ever seen, man. And it's almost comical. I've talked about it before. I don't want to beat the dead horse that they haven't drafted him a weapon in the first round his entire fucking career, except that, including the time they drafted his backup in the first round. We hate you so much, we won't even give you a weapon, but we're going to draft another quarterback. Whatever. But now those chickens are coming home to roost. They traded away Devontae Adams. They can't do nothing around here, man. I don't know what's going on. Oh.
There's no way.
I don't know what's going on around here, but they ain't showing my man no love, and it's coming home to roost, bro. I cannot pick the Commanders to beat the Packers, but I also cannot pick the Packers to cover this game because it's a shit show on offense, man. It's a fucking shit show, and it's hard to watch for a guy that I don't have a lot. It's not like I love Aaron Rodgers. Hell, they beat my Steelers in the Super Bowl. Thanks for Sharp Mendenhall for that fumble, but I appreciate the talent. I like to watch the man play. So that's what's up. I asked my wife for something to put with bourbon because they ran out of Coke for this Gentleman Jack. She brought me a pomegranate juice, y'all. I just got brought pomegranate juice to put with this bourbon, man. So, hell, I'm going to try it out. Here we go. Let's see how this goes, man. Anyway, that's my pick, man. That's my pick. Next up on the slate, I'm going to go to Adam Cam and make this drink. 405 CBS, the 4-2 JTS Jets, Jets, Jets. Jets. One day I'm going to spell it right on this program. They always seem to play in the afternoon or something. I'm always drunk up when I got to try to spell it. On the road at the 2-4, let's ride the Pine Broncos. Talk to me, man.
Hey, when I make all the notes about the Jets this year, it's always been JETS, Jets. Breece Hall, he is becoming a damn fucking machine. He is a man right now.
Man,
This guy
imagine
is
the people
running
that
three
pass on him
things.
in your dynasty league.
I know. I don't need him. That's how good.
Oh,
my dynasty is.
I just said that in general to the universe. You took that personal. If the shoe fucking
No,
fits.
I know who is. I know who is going to. This is also the second of the 3 undefeated teams that have been on the road, and we both called it last week. You can't go in Lambeau Field and just take a easy W. You have to work for it.
Dude,
But
I
these
gotta
guys
put us back on dual cam for a minute, just so we can toot our own horn for 1 minute. Because look, 100 Proof Mafia, we get your comments, we get your DMs, we get your messages and texts and all that stuff out there. Everybody that we were hating, not because of the Bucks and not because of the Niners. Dude, everybody was like, you are so all in on the Jets this week. Every parlay you have posted has the Jets. And damn it, I said, yes, we do. Right? Drink to that shit. I said, yes, we do.
We
and then,
both, yeah.
Come on. We know some shit.
we didn't even second guess ourselves.
No, not even close,
and
man.
that's the thing. It's like, watch the game. I mean, we could be wrong, I guess.
No, but I didn't feel bad about that at all.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for letting me do that. Go ahead.
Yeah. The thing that scares me about this, it is at Denver. It is at Bronco Malha. And the thing that scares me, Russell Wilson was 12 of 17 in one half. The thing that doesn't scare me was the second half, he was 3 of 11 for 15 yards. And they don't want to win. They had a chance to, in OT, to just field a basic punt, have great field positions. But what did they do? I'm going to muff it. And I'm going to let the other team recover it. And I'm going to let them score and win the game. At least go have that 0-0-1, that last one in your name again. So Broncos, they need to learn how to win. And until they do that, I'm not going to pick the Broncos. Give me the Jets. They got the grapefruits and the trousers. They know they're going all in for it.
I like it, man. I like it. Do me a favor while I'm on Paul Cam. Log in. You know what site I use. I should not name to do a lot of our bets.
Yes.
But look and see if you can get odds for this because I am locked out of this game. Literally.
I'm locked out of this game too.
Okay, I cannot bet this game. I was wondering because we both bet the Jets last week, but they ain't gonna let us bet this week, man. I have no odds. I have no over, no under, no money line, no spread, no nothing. I have no idea who's even favored in this game, man. But
when I did it earlier, you could have all that, and it was Broncos favored by 2.5.
Oh, no wonder it got shut down.
And then within the last hour, it shut everything down.
Yeah, so
same site.
All right. Can I call it? So you picked the Jets, right?
Yeah, wrong team favored.
So is it wrong team favored because of that?
It is.
Because last we saw they were underdogs? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Jets, WTF again. Well, I'm going to go back to back on that ass. Double down. The DD action, baby. Jets, WTF. Wrong team favored, man. They're going to win this game as well. The Jets got something cooking, and they're young, and they're dumb, and they're hungry,
young
man.
and dumb, yep.
Yeah, they don't even know what they're doing right now, and they're just rolling with it. They don't know how hard it is to do what they're doing. Zach Wilson fucking everybody mama, and he ain't looking back. It's on, man. He doing the gritty on your mama bed, on your daddy bed, man. Don't leave the house. He gritting on your daddy bed, man. So, hey, kudos to the guy. I'm drinking to him. I love what the Jets are doing right now. Shout out to the Mean Green, man. Shout out to the Jets, baby. And I love what's happening there. So I also have wrong team favored. So cheers, baby.
It's been a while. I'll cheers with him.
Drink to that. Pomegranate juice and bourbon. Not something out of order, but it ain't the worst. It ain't the worst. Oh, he had it up I didn't see it. He had it up on the screen, man. There you go. Where'd he go, man? He's off your wall?
Well, I put all these up.
That was a gift I gave you because of your man crush for Zach Wilson, man. Now I'm booty hurt, man. What's up with that? All right. 405 CBS to 1-3. Motherfucking 1. Houston Texans on the road at 1-4. Las Vegas Raiders. A lot of 1 and in this game, man. Talk to me.
Yeah. Make it short and sweet.
Yeah.
I think the Texans got their victory already. I'm gonna go
one.
Raiders. Yeah. Josh Jacobs, he's actually had a heck of a year this year. They're gonna have Devontae Adams this game. If they didn't have Devontae, I'd have a pause, but they're gonna have Devontae. So give me the Raiders. What is it? 7. Yeah, let's do it. Raiders win and cover. They're gonna have the firepower. They're coming out this week.
Here's the thing I don't like about the Texans, man. Any game I pick them in, this is one I will have a chaser in. It's a lot of fucking teams that just find a way to lose. They both can score.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it, man. The Texans, I don't matter who they play, man. If the other team puts up 10 points, the Texans putting up 8. If the other team putting up 30 points, Texas putting up 26. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. The Texans are a weird anomaly like that, enigma. But I also agree with you. The Raiders win, but don't cover. I don't like them to cover this game because the Texans will do that shit. You might even think they're going to win, and they're going to turn it over on that last drive where they could win it. Mahomes style last week that cost the 100 Proof Mafia all that money, but that's what's up. So I got I drink to that though. Damn, man. You just looking at my paper. Quit looking at my paper. Cheers. Get your own answers, man. Come on,
Well,
I
you
studied.
said it made you.
I
You
studied,
just said
man.
it
Don't
made
look at
you
my paper.
booty hurt, and that's not the first time. I was like, oh, okay, man, we need to watch what we say on this.
425 Fox, a 3-3 Seahawks on the road to 4-2 Chargers. Interesting game, man. Talk to me. Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, did it cut out?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it cut out.
Seahawks at Chargers. Talk to me.
Seahawks. I mean, damn it, I picked them for the first time last week, and they won.
Come on.
Holy shit! But I will say this: I think the Chargers about to get what they're missing is fucking Keenan Allen, man.
Oh.
I mean, I think Herbert. Everybody thought he was what 2-3 going into like fantasy season this year. Like, oh damn, this guy's can't miss. He's looking great. He's the next Tom Brady, Peyton Manning kind of thing. But he's missing something. I mean, he is not the same, and I think it is because Keenan Allen, and
You
that's
don't think
how
it's the ribs or nothing? None of the injury stuff?
No, because it was before that.
Okay.
I think he's missing Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen's a 1,000+ yard receiver, 100 reception receiver almost every single year. So that's your trust, and then that opens up your drop. You know your fuck, whatever.
Bruh.
But yeah, it just opens up everything. So I mean, honestly,
takes the lid
Keenan
off. What you're
Allen,
trying to say?
Yeah, he's the key to the gate. So
Yeah.
I think they're going to get him back. Give me Keenan Allen win, and since the Chargers or since the Seahawks have kind of made it somewhat competitive, I'm a little hesitant. Give me the Chargers win. Fuck it. Give me the Chargers win and cover. I'm all in.
All right. And what was the spread again? It was 6, right?
6.5.
I have it down to 6. The money's come in since you looked last on the Seahawks, man. So how about that? Look, if it was at Seattle, I might pick the upset, bro.
Yeah.
But there is no home field advantage in LA for the Chargers. Hell, most of the state likes the Rams. The Chargers there, you know what I mean, they give their tickets away at fundraisers and bake sales and shit because everybody likes the Rams in that town. It must suck a lot. They should have stayed their ass in San Diego. But regardless of that, they got the better quarterback. Keenan Allen is coming back. Hey, Austin Eckler, closest thing to a Kleckler we've had in NFL. We down with that, man. We going with the Chargers win and also cover as well. Though if it was on the road, I would probably pick Seattle to win, wrong team favored, because the home field advantage is usually 2.5 points. That would still leave the Chargers as a favorite, but I would pick the Seahawks at home, just to let y'all know. But I don't get that chance to do that this time. So I drink to that, brother. Cheers.
Cheers.
And we agreeing too much.
Well, I mean, we beat Vegas last week when we agreed too much, too.
Talk the truth, man. Let them know. All right. Sunday Night Football. Waiting all day for Sunday night, 8:20 p.m. NBC and Universal. 2-4. God, that sucks to say. Pittsburgh Steelers on the road to 3-3. Miami Dolphins. The Concussion Bowl. Talk to me, baby.
Yeah, it is the Concussion Bowl. Okay. I'll let you opine on this with the Kenny Pickett concussion. Mike Thomas said he will play if he is cleared. And then with the Dolphins, Tua, Honestly, I'd be afraid to touch the man if I was a defensive guy.
You're getting a flag.
You
You're getting a
touch him,
fine.
yeah, you're getting a flag for sure. But last week, without Tua, Hill had 12 catches, 177 yards. Waddle, 129 yards. That's 3 yards without. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 300 yards without your starting quarterback.
Mm.
And Tua actually makes that click. So, I mean, honestly, it's a no-brainer. Dolphins are going to win. Dolphins are going to cover. A thank you for Steelers for winning last week to make it within 10 points. Because if they'd have got blown out, it would have been a 10-plus point spread.
It's a weird game, man. It's a weird game. I don't know who's healthy and how. I'm assuming it's been 2 weeks that Tua is healthy, but I ain't never seen nobody go full Crips versus blood on a concussion, man. I ain't never seen it. Laying on the ground is letting everybody, like Tupac and Biggie was in heaven talking about, yeah, that's right. He said, no, that was my sign. No, like,
left side,
yeah,
right side.
I know. Gangster Rap was about to be back in full force, man. I don't know after that concussion. Kenny Pickett, if Kenny Pickett plays, different story. What have you read the latest? What is the latest on Kenny Pickett? You said Tomlin says he will play if he is cleared.
If he's cleared, yeah. All indication says he's playing.
They basically say he's cleared. He's good to go.
Yeah.
Wrong team favorite. Wrong team favorite. Steelers winning this game, baby. They're gonna get on board. And hey, they got
he's on that pomegranate juice.
Come on, one.
Watch out.
Hey, the bourbon pomegranate, man. Hey, don't listen to my ass. Steelers WTF. I ain't got, but that's my third underdog of the week. Shit, I gotta get some of them in there. Why not? I don't know. Like literally, like Tua shit was weird and scary. And here's the other thing, though, and I don't mean this to be disrespectful or whatever else. If it was scary for us to watch, imagine what it was like, the ringing in his head and shit he had to, you know what I mean? That just the feeling of it first. Then all the shit that's happened, the whole league has changed everything because of you. And then he's seen his own self sitting there talking about shit I didn't know I was representing like that. Like.
Now I got to watch both sides. When I cross the street.
What colors do I got on? I gotta wear white.
He's like,
so I'm just saying, man, like first game back from that, man, is it in his head or not? So we'll see. There's a lot of attention on him this week in a way you don't want it. You don't want that attention on you that way. You want attention on, are you gonna be putting up get points and throwing touchdowns and let somebody he much rather say is Tua Tagovailoa going to underthrow Tyreek Hill or not? Then is Tua Tagovailoa, is he seeing 22 men on the field or 11? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. A lot of pressure on that guy. Steelers riding high. Let's go Steelers, man. I like them in that game. I like them. But I am a Steelers fan, full disclosure, so take that with a grain or a shaker of salt. Last up, Monday Night Football, 8:15 ESPN. ESPN2 and ESPN Deportes on the 2-4 Chicago Bears on the road to the 3-3 New England Patriots. Talk to me.
I mean, honestly, the Bears, they've only scored 20 times in the last they've only scored 20 twice this season.
That counts field goals, right?
Oh yeah. Total points. Texans, and that counts pick sixes too. So, and that was against the Texans and the Vikings, which aren't even known for defenses. And they're going against a guy that has made a living off his defense. And honestly, I sold him short. I mean, I guess I got to take a penance on this because I was like, dude, it's the offense. But if it's tried and true football, you know the X's and O's, and it's run, you block, and you can make some gains, and then you can do a play action, and you know where this guy is. You're going to know where that guy is. And they've very simplified it on the offense. And that's where I thought the NFL has elevated. However, Bill Belichick's like, keep it simple, and it doesn't matter the quarterback, kind of. So, long story short, Patriots all day long. Give me, I don't even care what the point spread is.
8. It's a weird spread, bro.
Add it at 7, but 8, I'll get 9 or whatever.
Oh,
9.5, 10, yeah.
Giving points.
And I don't even like double-digit spreads, but I'll give a double-digit spread on this one.
Wow. Can we? Well, it wouldn't be a vault bet. It would be just like a regular bet. I don't know, but actually, I don't even take it because, look, this line is entirely because of what they did to the Browns. Entirely. Like, nobody likes the Patriots, but they beat a few teams they shouldn't have beat. But they were favored against the Steelers and Lions. But they weren't against the Browns, and they beat the shit out of them. So now the Bears, who, like you say, complete 15 passes a game, are coming to New England. Robert Kraft just got married. It's basically his wedding party, his bachelor party, and all that shit. You know what I mean? They ain't going to lose that game at all. I am not taking them to cover, though. I'm not taking them to cover. They very well should. They very well should. But it's also a young quarterback at home with a lot of, primetime TV Monday night. I don't know. Give me Justin Fields to run around a little bit. Though, let me say something. Justin Fields looks like somebody that took his candy bar and threw it in the ground every time you see his face. You know what I'm saying?
He's playing for the Bears.
But I don't care. Like, come on, man. I would throw up Tua Tagovailoa's gang signs and get paid what he gets paid. Just CTE my ass. I'm ready to give me the check. But, dude, that motherfucking, I don't know. He can run. He can make some plays. He can keep it close enough. I like the Patriots to win the game, but I won't pick them to cover for the X factor, for the youth of the team and under center, and the Bears being hungry and mad and tired of looking like somebody stole their ice cream. So with that is the Week 7 slate in the NFL, baby. So you know what time it is. It's parlay time. What we start with? Bourbon Scotch beer. You ready? Oh, he got to get a beer out the cooler, man. Hey, you need to get on my level and get your pomegranate juice handy, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm about to have to chug a beer.
This is the Bourbon Scotch beer parlay. Cue the music.
One bourbon, one scotch, one
Beer. A Bourbon Scotch beer parlay brought to you by our liver. We ready to do this every week now. Just so you know, this is not a way we would usually bet because we both hate the over-under. Spreads are harder to win than money lines. But we're doing one of each for everybody out there. And we've had some mail before talking about, hey, I don't know what the over-under is, or I don't know what the money line means. Money line means who's going to win the game. Spread means, hey, this team has to win by this many points. Over-under means this many points will be scored cumulatively by both teams in the game. And we got the Bourbon Scotch beer parlay in that order. We got spread, money line, over-under. And if we miss any of these, then we drink the attached drink, associated drink with the parlay before we start the stream next week. Missouri Sports Network has subscribed. Thank you so much. Much love out there. All right. We're going to get this Bourbon and Scotch beer parlay started right now. Adam, you on Adam Cam. Tell me about it, man.
All right. So, Bourbon, my spread game, I got the Chiefs. It's only a 3-point spread against 49ers that if they're not healthy, I think that's easy money. If they're healthy, that might be a little bit scared. So maybe if you're at home, just pay attention to the who's playing and who's not for the 49ers. The Scotch, I got the Dolphins.
Mm.
I think that's an easy victory over the Steelers. I don't understand wrong team favored by you, but hey, I got the Dolphins.
Get on my level.
And then the beer, I got the Jets Broncos 40, and I got the under. Because if you have seen the Broncos play, that's a great defense. And if you know anything about the Jets, it all starts on the defensive side. So give me the under on that game.
So you put 100 on that. What's the payout on that?
Yeah, that's the shitty part. So you might not want to bet this because it's not a big payout. I put $100 on it for $148.76.
No shit.
Yeah. Apparently it's almost, I mean, for a 3-team parlay like that, it's almost a give me.
Bro,
but
that's weak.
You're taking a lot of chances for a week.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's all right. That is the all-time lowest payout on a bourbon scotch beer. All right, but that's fine. I was about to place your bet, and I'm not doing it anymore. All right. Let me switch over. That's fine. You'll probably win yours, and I'll probably lose mine. Is what that means. But let me go to mine. All right. So since we both think the Giants are wrong team favored, right?
Yeah.
Give me the Giants to cover. That's my bourbon. We both think Cincinnati going to win that game, right? Against the Falcons at home. That's my scotch. And then I also got the Steelers and Fins on my parlay. But in the CTE Bowl, give me the under. 44.5. I don't want to hear it ain't going to be no 30 to 35 games. It's going to be 12 to 10 or something. So give me, I mean, that's conjecture and hyperbole, obviously. But give me the Steelers and Fins under on that game. If you bet $100 on that game, you get $402 and 0 cents. 402 even. So that's a 402% profit on that. 402% gains, man.
I like how you said 0 cents.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because I make 0 cents.
Just $402.
But yeah, man, what you hate about my parlay? I didn't hate anything about yours, actually. By the way, we usually analyze our parlays. I didn't. That's fine.
Well, last week I was very aggressive, and I actually gave a warning. I was like, "This is super aggressive." I thought we're right on a hot streak, so I was kind of riding the lightning. Yeah, I don't disagree with anything per se.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
I think
You should bet my parlay.
So I'll take your parlay.
Right, I'm not betting yours.
Usually, he's the more aggressive. I'll take your parlays.
Yeah,
I'll start betting all this.
Fair
I'm
enough.
more like, I'll bet mine and stuff like that. But I'll bet your parlay. I'll even put $100 on your parlay.
Let's go.
How about that?
To win 402, even that ain't a bad bet, man. 3 games to win 402. Let's go. But you know what time it really is, man. You ready to get loose with some loosey-goosey big boy parlays? Let's get loose.
No Grey Goose if you don't get loose.
No Grey Goose if you don't get loose. All right. You're up first with your big loosey-goosey parlays. I think it's fair for me to say to the viewers and the 100 Proof Mafia out there, you are more adept to do yours ahead of time, put a lot of thought into them. Not today. Going off the cuff, going my strategy out of the gut.
The thing is the website, that's when I was starting to do it, is when it started glitching. So,
so we
the
got to do it
website
live.
not to be named.
All right.
It's like Harry Potter over here.
So, all right. So, try to do it in top-down order as much as you can, and I'll follow with you.
All right. So I'm doing it off the page right now.
All right, let's go. I like those the best.
Loosey goosey. Let's go. Wrong team favorite, Saints. Right off the bat.
Oh, right off the bat. WTF.
Right off the bat. If you lose, on Thursday. Let's do Ravens.
Ravens.
Let's do Ravens win.
Ravens win. All right.
We'll do Cowboys. We gotta put some Cowboys. That should be pretty good money. Just to win.
I swear I don't have the Cowboys, so you got to do yours live.
Okay.
I do not have the Cowboys on this screen for some reason.
And then we'll do.
Yes, I do. Sorry, I found it. I'm a lame.
Okay.
I'm lame.
Okay, then. All right.
All right. I got you.
Raiders.
Raiders.
Win. Chiefs cover. We got to have somebody to cover.
There you go. Raiders win. Chiefs cover.
Dolphins win. And then I'm going to go Patriots cover.
Patriots cover. Ooh, I like it until that. It's that last one that's been getting me lately, bro.
Dude, fuck the Bears. They shit in the woods, and this is about a quarterback that can run. Bill Belichick will stop that run. That guy's not going to run more than 50 yards on 10 attempts.
Man, just to let the 100 Proof Mafia know and all the people listening, we have a saying that if you're going to beat Vegas / the odd makers, whatever you want to call them, the first 6 weeks is your chance to do it. So my man has a 7-team parlay that only yields him $420 off of a $20 bet. That's rough.
I'm conservative this week.
But I'm
Oh,
like,
sorry.
yo, man, if you got 7 teams on it, man, I want some more than that, man. But all right. That's not bad. $420.96 off a 17 bet. I mean, if you $20, I mean, I guess that's a good return. Hell yeah. What's wrong with that? All right, here I go. I'm gonna go off the cuff. Give me the Cards. Give me the Cowboys. Give me the Titans. Give me the Giants. Wrong team favorite. What? I'm getting them in there. Give me the Bucks. Easy money, you would think. Shit, don't prove me wrong 2 weeks in a row, Bucks. I'm leaving that Ravens game alone, man. That's a little scary to me, man. I'm not messing with that one, dude. Give me the... Oh, I can't bet the Jets. That's annoying. Give me the Chiefs. Just to win. Give me the Steelers, wrong team favored. And if I put 20 on that, that's $1,209.39. And that's more like a loosey-goosey parlay. That's what I'm talking about. So that's a 17 parlay that if it comes through, that's $1,209.39. That's not, what's wrong with that, man?
Hey, whatever works. I'm just trying to win some money.
Hey, me too. Well, now you know it's time to go bottoms up, and damn if I ain't got some pomegranate juice in here to drink. So it's time to do that shit. You ready?
I'm ready.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bottoms up, bottoms up, bottoms up.
Ooh, that's rough. Rah.
It's empty.
There you go. The Oktoberfest. Yes, sir. It's that time of the year, baby. All right, bottoms up, which means we start at the bottom of the page. You know, if you're on any betting site, you're scrolling, it'll start with the Thursday night game, and I'll go all the way to the Monday night game. And we're going to start, sometimes this helps to start at the bottom and go all the way up, man. You know what I mean? And just have a different perspective as opposed, because usually everybody just starts and scrolls, and maybe they might scroll around. But we're going to start at the bottom and go up like we do every week. Bottoms up, baby. Let's go.
If you hate the way I started or ended last series, you're going to hate the way I start this series.
Ooh.
I got the Patriots to cover.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a doubt in my mind.
All right.
Let's do Kansas City Chiefs to cover.
All right.
New York Jets, wrong team.
No, we can't do
Can't
it,
make
man.
it.
It's
Yep.
making me mad.
Yeah,
We'll go to a different site
8.
next time if they do that to us.
yeah. I was just flipping up. We'll do the Raiders to win.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do Green Bay Packers to win.
Okay.
We'll do Cincinnati to win. We'll do, I guess, Tampa Bay to cover.
How about that?
Yeah. We got to have something in there with the Giants, wrong team favor.
There you go. I was waiting on it, man.
Yeah. We're going to have the Cowboys to cover.
Oh.
And let's do I'm all about the Saints, man. Let's do them. Wrong team favorite again.
Damn. He in there.
Who dat?
How much you want to put on?
Who dat?
20, 25? What you want to do? Let's just do 20.
I'm only putting 20 on these.
Let's just do 20, okay? Because that's $3,174.83 for that bullshit, boy. But hey, I'm with you. We've been we on a streak lately. I'm going with you. I just bet it with you, man. $20 when you $3,174.83. I just bet it with you. Yes, sir. All right. Let me go bottoms up on this next one, man. I like it. Oh, man. All right, give me New England to win, not cover. I'm not comfortable with that, man. Give me the Dolphins to win on this one, just in case I was wrong. Give me the Hawks wrong team favorite all of a sudden. Give me the Chiefs to win. Give me the Raiders to... No, give me the... Oh, man, I'm not trying to get too crazy, man. Shit. All right, let me keep going. I'm not going to bet that game. I'm not going to bet that game either. Give me the Bengals to win. Give me the Browns wrong team favorite. That's something worth betting right there. Browns wrong team favorite. Give me the Bucks to win. Give me the Giants wrong team favorite. And I'm going to stop right there at 8 teams. 8 teams, that's a lot. Let me see if I want to amend this, because there was one I didn't like. I did it out loud and I didn't like it. It was the Seahawks. Let me take the Seahawks off of that, because I think this might win. I don't need to have the Seahawks on here to win this. If I bet it as is, 7 teams. No, shit. That's not enough. All right, I'm doing this live. Sorry. Give me the. Fuck. All right, fine. I'll leave it at that. Give me 25 on it. That give me $784.59. If you have the Pats to win, Dolphins to win, Chiefs to win, Bengals to win, Browns wrong team favorite, Bucks to win, and Giants wrong team favorite. I'm going to leave it at that. What's the Steelers line? Maybe I want to throw them on there because I like to try to win $1,000 on the parlay. All right, instead of the Dolphins winning, I'm going to have the Steelers to cover. How about that? I'm changing the Dolphins. This is my final parlay. Sorry, I'm drunk and I'm doing off the... All right. Pats to win, Chiefs to win, Bengals to win, Browns wrong team favorite, Bucks to win, Giants wrong team favorite, Steelers to cover. Putting 20 on that, and that gets me... I'm putting 25 on it. That gets me $1,161.15. Because if I'm doing a big parlay, I want at least $1,000 on that job. So $25 wins me $1,161.15.
You want $1,000 or do you want to win?
Both. And when I do win, it more than covers every time I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
I like when you drink.
Yeah.
You definitely sound like more like Charles Barkley when you start. Both.
Lord
I
have
love it,
mercy,
man.
man. Come
I
on,
love
man.
it.
Come on, man.
Both.
All right. Hey, man. Well, hey, it's time for some parting thoughts, man. You got any opinions this week? Anything you want to opine on? Any kind of refereeing? Any kind of butt hurtingness? Or you want to just,
I don't do the butt hurtness, man.
I'm glad. I like that. We don't have that on here.
I just want to give kudos to a guy that I just gained more respect for, Jordan Poyer. He wasn't, due to his rib injury, he wasn't allowed to fly with the team to Kansas City. That son of a bitch took a van. Somebody probably drove it, but I mean, he took a van, 15-hour drive, almost 2,000 miles to get to Kansas City to play the game. Like, you can't even fly playoffs, but you can play football.
Yeah, what's
like,
the not fly? Why didn't he fly?
He had some rib injury, so I guess with the altitude and stuff, like the oxygen levels and stuff like that. But if you can't fly, you probably shouldn't be playing football. So I think the NFL actually needs to check in on that.
Oh, boo!
But no,
Golly, man. Can we
As
get
far as
over the NFL
litigation,
checking in this shit all of a sudden?
I'm just saying, before it becomes an issue, just for legal concerns. But I respect the man because he's like, damn it, like, they pissed me off the last 2 years. I'm going to be there. I'm going to give it my all. Man, hats off to you, Jordan Poyer. Hell yeah. That's what fucking football is.
I do like that story, man. I ain't got too much on my mind right now, man. I was butthurt about Patrick Mahomes, but if you watched us live last week, you saw me lamenting that the parlay that we had open trying to win that money for 100 Proof Mafia. Oh, that's all right, though. That's all right. Other than that, I got to get a root canal tomorrow, so looking forward to that, and then a crown the next day, so that's why my life's going. So here's the pomegranate juice and Gentleman Jack, the drink of the night, y'all. I'll tell you what, if we hit a parlay this week, I will drink pomegranate juice and Gentleman Jack next week on the stream, bro. If it ain't broke, I ain't gonna fix it, man. So that's how we're gonna roll with it. But other than that, from the Rocky Mountains of Utah down to the Panhandle of Florida, this has been 100 Proof Football. My name is Paul Kleckler from my co-host Adam Pope. May all your parlays come through. May all the women be satisfied. Most of all, keep it 100 out there. We out.